Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Anudeep. In this session, I will tell you how to load data into Oracle tables. We have tPre-job, which will execute at the start of the job, and we have tPost-job, which will execute at end of the job. Generally, we will establish connections at tPre-job and close the connections at tPost-job. Establish a connection between Talend and Oracle. Here we have metadata connection in repository and expand that metadata. Once you expand that, you can see DB connections. Do a right click on this DB connection and click on create connection. Provide name for this connection and purpose and description is optional. Click on next. Select DB type. I am establishing connection between Talend and Oracle, so I am selecting Oracle with SID. My DB version is Oracle 11 and the login is nothing but the username. Here the username for my Oracle connection is system. I have to provide the password and provide the server as localhost. As I installed Oracle in my local server, I am providing localhost and port should be 1521 and SID should be XE for Oracle 11 and just click on this test connection. It is successful. That's it. Click on finish. It will establish a connection between Talend and now, as we have an existing Oracle connection here, we can just do a drag and drop of this connection to this component. When we do a drag and drop of that connection to this component, the property type should reflect to repository. So all the properties whichever we established in metadata will reflect here. When you are using T-Oracle connection, go to advanced settings and click on auto commit. If you are not checking this auto commit option, even after completion of the job, the records won't be committed in Oracle table. When you establish any connection, it's best practice to close the connection. Here I established Oracle connection, so I have to close that connection. So to close the connection, we have a component called tDBClose. Here the database type is Oracle and the component list which I am closing is tDBConnection, which is the Talend. To generate data, we have hero generator. This component will generate data from Talend. To this component, we need to provide a schema. As of now, I provided 5 columns. Among that, one is the serial number, first name, last name, city, and state. We look into it, what functions or methods we need to provide in order to generate data. To get into more properties of this hero generator, just do a double click on hero generator or come to this component tab and click on these 3 dots. It will open this window. In this window, we need to provide the functions to the column specified in schema. So here I need to provide a function to serial number. So as I mentioned serial number as integer, I need to provide a function. So here I'm providing numeric dot sequence. To numeric dot sequence, I need to provide these 3 parameters. It's like we need to provide an identifier. As of now, I'm mentioning it as default, which is S1, and I need to provide the start value and step value. Here I'm providing the start value as 1 and step value as 1. It means for every row it will generate rows, like for the first row it will generate 1 and the second row it will generate 2 and so on. And we have to provide a function for first name. Here the function which I am providing is talent data generator dot get first name. And similarly, I have a function called talent data generator dot get last name, and I'm assigning that function to last name field. And I also have similarly city, which is talent data generator dot get US city, and then similarly for state, which is talent data generator dot get US state. Here I am generating around 1 lakh records. We look into the component tDB output, which is tOracle output. Here the database I'm using is tOracle. I can use an existing connection as I already provided tDB connection here. I can use an existing connection. If you don't want to use an existing connection, you can uncheck this option and provide the details of Oracle here. To this tDB output component, we need to provide table name, action on table, action on data. As I already have this student underscore bulk table in my Oracle server, so I do not want to create any table, but I am planning to truncate and load data into my tables. So I am using clear table option. An action on data is insert. We can do an insert or update on, and both insert or update on update or insert on delete. So this update and delete will be based on primary key. So if you see the edit schema, I am providing serial number as my primary key and just click on OK. When that's it. When I click on run, this will load 1 lakh records into my target table. Around 1 minute to load 1 lakh records from Talend to Oracle. In the next session, we will look into bulk components, which will increase the performance while loading.